I could say Kelly Mesa, but
The Mexicans say
I thought
Mesa.
I thought it was Mesa.
It's not-
Mesa.
It is Mesa.
but my dad says Mesa.
We're debating Kelly's last name here on the Daily Smash. Welcome back. It's Tuesday, April 11th, and we're in Newport Beach.
Yay, we're home.
Thanks, Bobby, for watching the house while we were gone.
Thanks, moms.
Oh, you're very welcome.
We were just debating how to say Luis' last name because we met Teresa Judge and Luis Ruelas.
How do you say it, Mom?
Yeah, Ruelas.
Ruelas.
Yeah.
See, my
In
mom
St. Barths.
my mom speaks Spanish. She is Mexican. No one thinks that she is, but she is.
And your last name is Mexican.
My mom's last name is Garcia, and my dad's last name is, we say M-E-Z-A. I said when I was a kid, Kelly Mesa,
Mesa.
but my dad calls it Kelly Mesa.
Mesa. I've heard him say that.
Yeah.
I've heard him say that. Mesa.
But I say Kelly Mesa is my name.
Does it matter? It mustn't matter where you are or where you're.
Anyway, but
So we're
but
gonna
Mom,
talk.
you would love him. Mom, when I tell
She
you,
doesn't want to get on TV right now.
she doesn't want, my mom doesn't want to get on TV right now, but my mom would love Louis.
I love
And
Louis.
you would love him. Like, you would love him.
We're going to talk about Louis and Teresa in a minute.
Yeah.
Before we do that, we want to remind everyone to subscribe here on YouTube, and we want to talk about Ilia wine.
You guys, this
While
wine
my
is so good.
spokesmodel, Vanna White, a.k.a. Kelly Leventhal, Ilia. The Daily Smash is brought
My
to you
mom just said it in
by
Spanish.
Ilia, designed in New York and made in Spain,
Yes.
offering quality wine and even lager craft beer. You should try Ilia's whites, including Moscatel Macabeo and a mild but crisp Chardonnay.
It's a sexy wine, and we brought it with us to St. Barths, and everybody was asking us
We brought a bottle of Roble Red.
what we're drinking and what kind of bottle and
This
where we can get it.
This is you know where you can get it? Ilia.com.
Yes.
And you can get 20% off using the discount code Rick and Kelly 20.
Oh, Megan Weaver just texted me. Speaking of which,
I really think you guys should try Ilia wine.
so you're gonna die when you hear this one. So my brother Eric. So we had Patreon earlier this morning. It's not this morning. We just got here. We just got home.
Voice memo.
And we dropped my brother Eric. He dropped Eric off at the airport, but we had a Patreon Zoom. And I haven't been home, but 3 of our Patreons told us that Tamra Judge was talking bad about me on 2 T's and a twats or twits or two
Teas in a
dumbasses
pod?
or whatever they are.
That's their podcast.
Okay, whatever they are.
Yeah.
So, Mom, you heard that them said that they were talking about me. So that was fun. They said that I never get press. Well, honest to God, I haven't looked at my emails all day, and I get a Google alert, and it's from Reality Blurb.
When we were on vacation, you got about 7 Google.
I get 7. Apparently, Tamara says I never get press.
That's absolutely not true.
I get Google alerts all the time.
We can prove how much press you get.
So, Mom, check
All
this
you have
out.
to do is Google Kelly Dodd, and you'll see how many articles are written about her every day.
Not that I don't even care, you guys.
I
So
know you don't
honestly,
care, but
listen.
It's false to say you don't get press.
I know she's a liar. She's a known liar. She's a liar. You can't believe anything that lady says. So Mom, listen to this. Tamra Judge mocks Giselle Bryant over tequila bottle drama on the Real Housewives of Girls Ultimate Trip, and shays Kelly Dodd as a clown.
A clown?
A clown. She calls me a clown. Tamra Judge shaded Giselle Bryant over her recent actions on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She also aimed her Real Housewives of Orange County co-star Kelly Dodd, suggesting she has nothing better to do than talk trash. Now, we'll get on this on Patreon more, but isn't that an oxymoron that she just says all I do is talk trash about people? And
she's
yet,
talking trash about you?
she's talking crap about Giselle Bryant over a tequila bottle drama.
And about you.
And about me. So, which one is it, dum-dum?
Well, I do want to save the bulk of this conversation for Patreon. The Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon.com. We want you guys to sign up this week and come check it out. We have 85 episodes in the can. And Kelly, I want Kelly to bear all. The thing is, on Patreon, you can curse, you can say anything you want, without fear of retribution.
Correct.
And it's a longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial-free show.
You know what I feel sorry for? When someone has to call them a clown and their own child doesn't talk to them, and then they'll call their other child, whom is younger, Joan Jett.
Okay, well.
Sorry, I hate to be hateful, but I don't want to be like that. You know, it was Easter. I don't want to be hateful. But the reason, and I'm going to bring this up, the reason why I went on Instagram and talked horribly about Tamra, which I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Okay. I shouldn't have said anything. Is that she called my friend Jeff Lewis. And
don't you think we should save this for Patreon?
Yeah, we are. But I'm just going to tell him why. And then I'm going to get into it a little bit about more. She called Jeff Lewis and told him that, why are you friends with Kelly Dodd? She told that to Jeff Lewis. Jeff Lewis called me and told me what Tamra said. Then Megan Weaver calls me and says that Tamra said that I was talking bad about Megan Weaver. Never spoke one bad word about Megan Weaver. Me and Megan Weaver are really, we're awesome. We do well.
Yes.
Tamra, I know you're the breadwinner and your husband doesn't work and that you have to do everything in your family. I understand that, okay? But you don't have to call people and try to turn them against me. I'm sorry. And I'm going to elaborate more on that, okay?
Yeah.
Because I know you work your butt off and your husband doesn't do anything but work out. I understand that.
Okay, I want to save the rest because I really want to talk about Teresa and Louis.
Okay, and I know you have problems with your kids. I get it. I'm sorry that's happened.
I don't want to waste time talking about her here.
Okay, all right.
She's not worth it. But I do want to share a public service announcement.
I'm only talking about it because my Patreons talked about it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing a public announcement.
We want to provide public service announcements on a regular basis here on the Rick and Kelly Show.
We want everybody to learn.
This is something that you can use, news you can use.
Yes.
And it's on Kelly's hand.
So you guys don't realize Rick and I, when we were on our way from Miami back to LAX, we must have had probably, I'm not over exaggerating, probably 10 of these little stickers all over our
suitcases left over from other trips.
And by the way, we totally overpacked.
And I bet you have them on your suitcases at home.
Okay.
Oh, we totally overpacked.
We
could have gone in one
but
suitcase.
We had probably
5.
6 of these all over and never took them off. Okay. Because you don't think it. The lady at the airport in Miami said the reason why people lose their luggage is because they don't take these little bad boys off.
Now, that's probably not the only reason, but one of the reasons.
Because
the baggage reader can read that and send it to the wrong place because it's from an old flight and it's sending it to wherever that flight was going. Right. Isn't that what she said?
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah.
So whenever you see these on your luggage, you guys have to take these off.
When you get home, just take them off.
Yeah, when you get home, just take them right off.
It's just a little sticker.
Usually you take the big ones off. Those are easy. But those little stickers, go into your right now.
See? Now,
if you have those on your luggage and pull them off immediately.
Yeah, I never heard that before. And I think there's got to be some truth to it.
I mean, how many people do we know that? Like our friend Stacy and Adam Jordan, they've lost their. I mean, a lot of people lose their luggage.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
And probably the airline's fault most of the time. I'm not defending airlines,
but
that doesn't help.
Nope. So
according to our sources
say
actually a single source, but the trip was amazing.
It was amazing. Amazing.
St Barths is not cheap.
No.
But it was such a special place. We had such a great time, and we made some new friends.
We did. Oh, Mom, we saw Pamela Anderson twice.
We did. But when we met Teresa and Louis, I felt like it was a pretty remarkable experience because we had both had preconceived notions about Louis. We'd never met him before. Well, and I just want to say this, and then I want you to let you talk about it. When you watch Bravo or any network that's doing any kind of reality show, they're going to paint people a certain way. Mm-hmm. And they're going to edit the show to make them look good or make them look bad. And in Louis' case, it seems clear to me they are trying to make him look bad. And I'm telling you, like, I watched it and I was like, who is this guy? And then I met him And I was like, I really like this guy.
And by the way, Teresa Giudice told me that that Tamra said that he's another Brooks. But yet all I do is talk trash. No, Teresa told me she does not like Tamra because Tamra.
Oh, because Tamra said.
Tamra said that Louis is like another Brooks.
Right.
He isn't like another Brooks, okay? Brooks didn't have a job. This Louis is a family guy. He takes care of his mom and dad. He takes care of his kids. One of his kids has special needs. Mm-hmm. He takes care of him. He takes care of her daughters. He took a company public. He has sold another company. The guy is a family man.
He's a family man. He was a single dad raising his kids.
He's a single dad raising
successful,
his kids.
But genuinely good guy. That's what I look at. He was a genuinely good guy. Like,
yes.
He wasn't holding a grudge because I might have said something about him before I met him. He didn't hold a grudge against you. He was open and honest and super cool. And I don't know, like we got along really well. Like he's a good dude. And I like Teresa a lot too. I think I met her for 30 seconds once before.
And I said to him, I'm sorry that I said it was weird that you were wearing your father-in-law, your dead father-in-law's pajamas. I didn't realize that they're brand new pajamas.
Teresa said they were new in a package when she gave them to him.
To wear.
So there wasn't like he had been wearing them his whole life and then he died and Louis started wearing them. He never wore them. They were in a package. They were, I guess, a gift or something that they had bought for him that he never opened.
Right.
So
I didn't know that. I didn't know that when I watched it on the show.
As far as I know, they didn't put it in the show.
Right.
And when I saw that scene, I was like, that seems weird. But when she told it, I was like, oh, okay.
And when he said, I meant it as a terms of endearment for the children of the kids, and I want them to know that they're safe and that they're loved. And oh, my mom's over here shaking her head over here. I saw her at the restaurant when I first saw her. And she loves me. We were really good friends until I made that meme.
Yeah.
No, this is a funny story. I saw Teresa across the way at the restaurant, and I sat next to her, and she and I have done all these meet and greets together. We were friends, okay? I thought I was gonna get invited to her wedding, but I made a meme, and she called me, and she got mad, okay? But I never said anything bad about him. I didn't crap talk. So I sit down. I haven't even told my mom this yet. I sit down next to Teresa. I go, hey, and as soon as I sat down, Louis got up and walked away. I swear, I go, what? And then she got all like this and quiet and like shut down. And that's not Teresa. She's always happy and smiling. And I go, oh my God. I go, what's wrong? And she goes, Louis mad because, we're upset. She goes, we're upset because your mom said that she didn't like Louis.
Way to go, Bobby.
Thanks, Mom. I go, My mom. I go, my mom is old. Like, you're getting upset because my mom.
What? Teresa's very protective of Louis, and I respect that.
I go, my mom doesn't know. My mom only sees what she sees on TV.
But that wasn't why he got up and walked away. In the end, it turned out. Yeah, I think it was just getting up to say hi to me.
No, he got up to turn around to say hi to Rick, but at first she told me that. And I was kind of taken aback because, my mom is like the nicest, right? So then a couple hours go by and she goes, I'm sorry, Louis didn't get up like that because it was your mom. So she went out to say hi to Rick.
We hung out with him in the restaurant. Then they came up by Asia's boat. They hung out on Asia's boat. We had some cocktails there. Yeah. And then we met them at Nikki Beach on Saturday.
They had a couple with them named Lisa and Dana.
Yeah. Those guys are
they've
great.
Been friends with for 12 years. Apparently, we'll talk more about where her husband lives. Yeah. So she went somewhere with her kids. We'll talk about that on Patreon. And then, we'll talk more about this on Patreon.
But I did want to mention that when we went to Nikki Beach, because it was really fun. And we were dancing on tables, and we had someone comment saying, oh, this is so embarrassing. Why don't you act like you've been there before? Well, if you've ever been to Nikki Beach, and you'd know that's what they do. They dance on tables in Nikki Beach. That's what they do.
Act like you've ever been there before.
They clear the tables
so you can dance on the tables.
People to dance on the table. They encourage dancing.
And that's not
the
just
staff dances on the tables. There's a saxophone player dancing on the tables. Everyone gets up and dances on the tables. I even did it, and I don't think I've ever done it in my life.
Oh, I have.
Well, you were actually very good at it.
Oh, no, but that's just Nikki Beach. All the big restaurants there. Everybody clears out the table.
We went on the harbor.
There was another place that we went to, and there was these people from Miami. They spent $50,000 in one night
buying bottles
of Dom.
But Louis was so generous. You know, he was buying food and magnums of rosé. And he got the guy's hat. He got his hat
and bought food.
Yeah, no, we had a really good time.
Very, very, very generous. I mean, that thing must have been because our dinner was a lot of money.
I don't know what he spent, but it doesn't even matter. Like he didn't have to buy anything for me to like the guy.
But it was a lot. What I'm saying, he was ultra generous.
Yes.
And ultra giving and nice
and real.
He's a family man. And. You know what I loved about the whole thing about Teresa and Louis? What I loved? They were all over each other like Rick and I. They were in love. Like, they were in love.
Yeah.
And guess what, Mom? He was born in 1974. I was born in 75.
You know what else I loved about him?
What?
He knew exactly who I was, and he was bragging about me to his friend about all my experiences.
Oh.
He was like, "Do you know where this guy's been?" I was like, "Hey, thanks for paying attention."
Yeah. But anyway, he was, you guys I know out there are a lot like me. I mean, I hope a little bit.
Yeah.
But he was a very, very nice family, genuine guy. So
I think the message.
And he was Catholic, Mom, so you would like him.
You know what? Let me just say, people misjudge people, and they do edit, and I know this.
Yes.
And I know how they edit you on to
make
you look bad.
Yeah.
And that's probably what people need to cut him a break.
Well,
like, I should have cut him a break. I should have not judged. I don't know the guy.
Right.
I've never met him.
In case you can't hear her, she said people misjudge people and that we should cut him a break. She's never met him. We hadn't met him before.
You would love him.
And this comes down to the edit. How a person
and
is
my
edited.
mom's seen how I was edited and treated bad and poorly. And Megan King Edmonds said on her podcasts, she said that I was they were mean to me in Ireland, but yet I was mean back. I was bullied. How am I supposed to do? Be a wallflower and go, oh my God? And I'm not supposed to be
victim and you fight back. Now you're a bully too.
Yeah.
That's not how it's supposed to work. I don't think.
You're supposed to defend yourself.
The only thing with Teresa, I wish she would have got a prenup. That's all.
He's got more money than she does.
I know, but she needed to protect herself.
Bobby thinks Teresa should have gotten a prenup.
Mom,
how do you know she didn't get one?
Because
she didn't.
Oh, she didn't?
No, but he's got more money than she does.
I don't think this guy's after her money. He loves her, and they're
and he's got it money, Mom.
And he's got money.
She doesn't need a prenup, but he's got a ton of money.
You know what? As long as she's happy and she's happy with that guy,
yeah.
Nobody should step in and make a comment about it.
You sure you don't want to come over here and say this on camera?
No. I'm a mess.
She's like, I'm a mess. She's not a mess.
All
right.
The point is, we have new best friends, and we can't wait to see you guys again, Louis and Teresa.
She invited us to her house.
We're going to hang out in Jersey
next
month.
Louis.
And now Bobby says she's sorry.
Because my mom knows me and how I
know how you got treated. Nobody should judge anybody. Nobody has a right to judge. We're not a judge and jury here.
Oh, and by the way, Mom, Ramona, she told me that they're in talks. They always talk about it to everybody. Doing a legacy thing and then they might include her. They
Ultimate girls trip legacy.
Well, it's already written, so I'm not like spilling any beans here because it's already in the reality blurb and everything else. And she goes, have they invited you to one of those Ultimate Girls trips? And I said, no. And she goes, oh my God, Bravo still hates you?
Oh my gosh.
Apparently. Oh, and one more thing before we go. I want to encourage people to check out pickleballpartytown.store where we sell our pickleballs. or $10 a box, $9.99, and then these awesome paddles, graphite paddles, for $59.99. Pickleballpartytown.store. If you haven't played pickleball, you need to play pickleball.
And you'll be fashionable.
And you need to play with our rackets and balls because you'll be the coolest cat on the court.
Exactly.
Oh, and one more thing before we go. You wanted to talk about the whole Instagram verified thing.
Oh, yeah. So get this, moms. 10 of my friends, Nicole Contreras included, and Whitney Wolf, who designed these for us, helped me. She's my graphic artist. You can get verified on.
They paid for their check mark.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can pay for it.
Yes.
I got verified when I was at Fox News Channel.
I got verified when I was on Bravo.
So we were both on television, got verified. But now apparently you don't have to.
You can get verified and just pay for it and act like you're a baller and not even know. Our friend Sean Finn.
Yeah.
He's taking. Sean, we love you. We know you're a great business guy. You take pictures of yourself all the time with Getty Images. He got verified. You know what?
When they take away our check marks because we're not paying for it, then you know that they're not worth the blue in the check.
First of all, they did that to me on Twitter. So I got married. I put Kelly Leventhal. This was before Elon Musk. And they took away my check mark.
And she had 206 or 207,000.
No, I had 270,000 Twitter followers. 270,000. That's a lot on Twitter. Okay. I nearly have 800,000 on Instagram. And I didn't buy one of them. And by the way, Tamra, and I can tell you others, I don't want to name names, on Orange County House, they pay to have 1 million. Okay. They do.
Okay, more on Tamra.
No, I'm just saying they pay. They
show
pay.
on Patreon.com.
They pay. They. You can pay.
Of course they do. People have been buying followers on Twitter.
You can
for
buy
a long
followers
time.
and you can buy all this. I've never done that in my life.
I haven't either.
I swear to God, never. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't care. I don't need to be popular. I don't need to act like I'm somebody that I'm not. I don't. Okay, I don't have to be that.
You're as real can be.
Yeah. All I want is my mom, my dad, my brothers, you, my daughter, everyone in my family, and my girlfriends and my friends to be happy. I don't need to prove that I'm somebody I'm not. I don't have to be a Tamra or those other, or a Gina or an Emily or any of those Orange County housewives. Okay.
Wow.
I don't need to fake it to make it. All right. I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't. I buy my own clothes. I don't get them. I don't buy them one time, and I don't do that stuff. I don't have to be a poser. I say things. If I buy things on the cheap, I go to the 99-cent store. I tell people I don't care. Like I'm as real can be. And
okay,
this check mark stuff. Like why even?
I don't know.
Be on Instagram anymore. It's stupid.
Well, if it's not real, if anyone can get a check and that means nothing and it devalues it, doesn't mean anything anymore.
Right. Why are we getting influenced by these people if they're not going to be real? And buy likes and buy
the world
these.
we live in now.
Yeah.
And you get a ribbon for participating.
That's what it is. You get a ribbon for participating.
More on this on the Rick and Kelly Show.
We'll talk more about that. Let's everybody just be famous. Let's everybody just get an award. Let's everybody be the same. Let's just have communism where everybody doesn't have to work for where they got to themselves.
I think that's where we're headed.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how that works out.
It got very deep here.
All right.
Can we end this smash?
Yes, we are. We're ending it. Where's it at right now?
Thanks, guys, so much.
Okay, bye.
Hope you have a great day.
Take care.
See you here tomorrow.
Bye.